remember Fatemeh Sepehri, who's still in jail. So again, I know most of this battle that we see is the fight between religious people and non-religious people, but I just want to also remember that there are religious people who are standing with us against the regime, who are in prison right now. This lady Fatemeh Sepehri is in prison for standing against the regime in favor of us liberal people, in favor of liberalism, in favor of secularism. Even though I don't agree with her religious views, I do appreciate her standing up for our freedom and paying the highest price for it. Under she's right now in jail under the worst conditions, and she's sick and she's not being allowed to see a doctor. And I just wanted, her name is Fatemeh Sepehri. So let me just play what she's saying here. Oh, so what you see, the picture below is there's the Pahlavi family. So the man there is Muhammad Reza Shah, which was the previous Shah of Iran, and that boy there is Reza Pahlavi, which is the current prince, the main leader of the opposition. This is back when they were still in Iran, and Iran was ruled under their government. From the boys and girls there, two of them, one his brother and his sister, have committed suicide after. So one girl here in this picture and one boy in this picture, after the revolution, committed suicide, so they're not with us anymore. And a lot of Iranians want that boy, you seeing the tall boy that is standing behind his father there, Reza Pahlavi, to now come back to Iran to rule instead of this current Islamic Republic. So this is the family. This is what you're seeing in the picture is the Pahlavi family, the Pahlavi dynasty. So let's see what the Fatemeh Sepehri is saying.
اگر خانواده پهلوی آواره شدن از دست هم میهنانشون از دست ملت ایران هم در این 44 سال روز خوش هرگز ندید.
If the Pahlavi family became displaced because of the Iranian people, basically because of the revolution that they did in 1979, so the Iranian people also have not seen a bright day ever since.
روز خوش هرگز ندید. هرگز روز خوش ندید. و من خودم به شخصه از این تریبون از همه خاندان پهلوی صدای منو اگر میشنون عذرخواهی میکنم.
I myself, from this very platform, if they hear me, I ask for forgiveness from the entire Pahlavi dynasty. So she's saying, I ask for forgiveness for the Pahlavi dynasty for what we did in 1979 from this platform, if they hear my voice. Like I had no role in 1979 revolution, the Islamic revolution. But either way, I still ask for forgiveness.
And
like those days, those great days, we lost those blessed days. Like Iran was in we lost such blessed days, such prosperous days. We lost those days. And we brought such people who are not worthy. We brought unworthy people to rule over us. Okay, so this Fatemeh Sepehri, she is very, very brave, because it's not just that she's anti-regime. Many Iranians are anti-regime, and many Iranians in Iran have said anti-regime things. Many Iranians do. The reason why she's brave is because she says the most taboo things openly, publicly, without hiding her face, without hiding her identity, right? So in Iran, it's become normalized to say, I hate the regime. I want this regime gone. These have normal, like it used to be that if you say, I want the regime toppled, they will come after you. Now, everybody and their dog and cat is saying that. So in Iran, if you say like, yeah, I want this regime gone, they can't come after you anymore because there's just too many. There's like they have to imprison millions of people if they wanted to do that. So they can't. So the red lines have shifted. And the red lines have shifted. This woman says things that other people don't say. So again, if you're in Iran and say, "Yeah, I don't like this regime. I hope they get toppled," that is too common now for them to arrest you. But the things that this woman says, the two taboos that she has crossed. So, for example, if you say, "Yeah, hijab shouldn't be mandatory," that is not a taboo anymore. Everybody says that. The two things that this woman says without any hesitation that would get you arrested is support for the Pahlavis and support for Israel. And this woman has done both, and those are still red lines. Those are currently the Islamic Republic's red lines, and that's why she's being mistreated so heavily. Many other people who have even been actively plotting against the regime are now freed. Right? They are prisoners, brave prisoners who were arrested for plotting against the regime, and eventually they got freed. She is not freed because of these two unforgivable crimes: support for Pahlavi, support for Israel. So just remember that. These are the things, guys. Do you appreciate the educational value of the things that I'm telling you? Like, these are not stuff like, if you're not Iranian, you're not going to get any better understanding of Iranian situations anywhere else compared to, like, you have to be an Iranian to understand this level of Iranian politics. All right. So I promise you, there is nowhere else you could go to follow a live stream for you to become this level of deep, to get this level of deep knowledge of the religious, political, the nuances of the politics and different sects and different groups and different movements in Iran. So if you appreciate that, please make sure that you like the stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, we have Twitch watchers as well. That's fantastic. So let me show you another example